Welcome to SKP Recipes, the place where we make shit with just a spoon, a knife, and a pan. That's it.
All right, now let's go grab our stuff. So today we're gonna make orecchiette pasta with rapini and sausage. This is one of my favorites, all-time classic. So the first thing that you're gonna need is a bunch of rapini. You can find this in the veggie section. You're gonna need some garlic, just grab like one head. You're gonna need some Italian sausage, hot or mild, some olive oil if you don't already have it. You're gonna need some orecchiette pasta. This is like the seashell one. Chicken broth here, low sodium preferably. You're gonna need some chili flakes, and last but not least, some Parmesan.
So first, you're gonna need to get yourself a spoon. I mean, you can use whatever you want. I'm just gonna show you how easy this is. So I'm gonna use the classic OG Nonna 9000.
Very good. Every Sunday I make ragu. I use this spoon. Very good. I want everybody that's supposed to buy that.
I'm gonna go with this pan. Right, you need something a little thicker. It's about the size of my head. I got a big head though, so there you go. Just grab one of those. Make sure it's deep. Make sure it's deep. And then you need a knife. So I'm gonna use a butter knife because you know what? Why the not?
All right, great. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna wash and prep all of our stuff. We're gonna cook the pasta, saute the rapini. We're gonna cook the sausage. Then what we're gonna do, throw it all together at the end and add some cheese. Let's go. All right, so the first thing we want to do here is just wash our rapini. So we're just going to take it, unbunch it, give it a good wash, put it on the cutting board here, and then that's good to go. So next we're going to move on to our garlic. So we're going to take the head of garlic here. We're going to pull out a clove or two. I'm just going to do one just to show you here. You're going to take it out. You're going to take your knife and you're going to use it to like kind of smash. So what that does is it takes the skin, look how easy that just came off. Bang. And then what you're going to do, you're going to try and cut it. So I'm using a butter knife. This may be a bit different than what you have at home. But nonetheless, just chop it up. I don't care how you do it. This is not a cutting video, it's a cooking video. So just cut it up, get it all good and going. And then once you got it all cut up here, you're just gonna have all 4 cloves. This is what it should look like. You got a bunch of garlic here. All right, so now what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your sausage out of the packaging. And you're gonna take it, put it on the cutting board. You're gonna cut it, take the lining out of the sausage here. I don't care if you squeeze it out, you rip it out, whatever it is. Just get this meat out of the sausage here, take it out of the casing, and do that for all 4. Once that's done, move your stuff to the side, wash your cutting board, grab your cheese, and instead of showing you how to cut it, just cut it. You know how to do it. All right, so what you're gonna do next, you're gonna take your pan, you're gonna fill it up with some water, about like 3/4 of the way I'd say, throw some salt in there, throw it on a burner, put it on medium heat, and we're just gonna wait for it to boil.
Okay, that. So now we're gonna start with cooking the pasta.
Okay, take your pasta, throw it in there. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna wait for it to boil. Wait like 5 minutes here. But again, just give it a nice little stir halfway through and just wait. All right, so now your time's up. What you're gonna do, take your pasta and just slowly pull it out. I mean, I only have a spoon for this, so we're just gonna pull it out that way. And then when you're pulling it out near the end, make sure you get some of that pasta water in the bowl. All right, there you have it. Pasta's done. Put it in a bowl, take it to the side. Keep the pan on the heat.
All right, let's make some rapini.
All right, so like most good things in life, starts with a little olive oil. So you're gonna toss a little bit in the pan here. Use your discretion. Don't go overboard here. Now what we're gonna do, take our rapini that we nicely chopped up and we washed already. We're gonna throw it in there. We're just gonna push it down and we're gonna let it saute for a bit. All right, so now what we're gonna do, after 1 or 2 minutes on the heat, what we're gonna do, open it up, throw a little water in there and let it steam. Okay, so when your rapini looks something like this, it's probably done. So what you're gonna do, again, just poke it around a little bit, make sure everything's all cooked that way. Then what you're gonna do, take it off the heat, throw it on a cutting board, and you're done cooking rapini. That's it, that's all. Okay, so this part's totally up to you, but what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just take my rapini and just chop it up a bit. Because when I throw it in the pasta, I don't want all these huge pieces of rapini. So I'm gonna just take a moment here, take my lovely butter knife, and just chop it up a bit here. It should be really easy to cut.
You got your pasta, you got your rapini. Next step, let's make some sausage.
Okay, so again, what are we gonna use? Olive oil, absolutely. Let's do it. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take it, we're gonna put our sausage in here. Again, crumple it up. You don't want it to get like one big piece of sausage. So if you can, if you have the patience to do it, I didn't here, I just decided to throw it in. Then what you can do is then take your spoon, your Nonna 9000 here.
Very good.
And you're just gonna like chop it up here. Again, the idea here is to not have one big clump of sausage. What you're gonna do, let this sit for a bit, maybe toss it once or twice here. And then when it looks like this, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw in our garlic. We're just gonna take it, throw it in there. It looks nice and brown and delicious here. Okay, great. We're gonna let this saute. Now, if you want, totally up to you, what you can do is take some chili flakes. I'm gonna add them at this portion here. So I really like chili flakes. I'm just gonna throw a whole bunch in here. But again, totally up to you how spicy you want it. All right, so after about like a minute here, not much longer, what you're gonna do is then grab your rapini that you've been chopping up on your board, throw it in there, just toss it right in. Now grab your chicken stock that you got, throw a little bit in there, not a ton. Again, it's not a soup, so don't put like a whole ton of stock in there, just a bit to add some flavor. What you're gonna do, stir it around, say hello to every corner of the pan here.
Hello, thank you.
Let it go. And then what you're gonna do, grab your pasta, toss it in, just throw it in there. Look at that, looks delicious. Now what you're gonna do, toss it once or twice here, and then just cover it. Let it go for a couple minutes. Again, it's not a soup, but after a couple minutes, should look something like this, and you're pretty much done. That's it. So what you're gonna do, take it out, throw it in a bowl, take it off the heat, turn off the heat. Don't forget to do that. Don't burn down the house, not good. Then what you're gonna do, bring it over to your cutting board. You're gonna take that cheese that you put earlier, throw a little Parmesan on, and that's it, you're done. That's it, that's all you got to it.
And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That easy, that simple. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what to say. That is banging. It goes. Yeah, you can have some fun with it. Throw some extra chili peppers in there. Throw a little cheese. Totally up to you. Either way, super easy to do with just a spoon, a knife, and a pan. That's all I got for you. All right. Good luck.
Push your tree